It's week 2 of the 2023 season. And up.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. That's caught by Marquez Callaway. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Might give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chris Olave, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And Pierce gets it again on second down. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. And taken right at the 35. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Well, this defense for the Giants, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. He completes it to Olave. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Chris Olave. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
Here they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And they'll work this down inside the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Mahomes. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Zerline's kick is up and through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And this one taken in by Olave. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. And that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Jones on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. And they've got the lead right now here, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week to the Raiders. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Garoppolo. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Bears had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden...
And it's a fumble. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So after that sequence, if we're watching both teams' defenses, didn't it feel like a revolving door? One's on, they think they're off for a while. The other has to come on, they think they're on for a while. Then
and he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Garoppolo looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Mahomes going to throw. That's taken in by Callaway. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Townsend to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Jones on the return. And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we reach half. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And some room to run now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The pass caught by Olave. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 36. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Olave over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hitting that slant, a lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken at about the 1.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo now.
And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bears just continue to roll. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now here's Mahomes. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, had his hands on it. Symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. 2nd and 5. To throw is Dobbs. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Dobbs to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for line. Guy like this, he's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get up. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Dobbs. Here's Fuller with a catch.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The Bears on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is third down and 12. Now Dobbs. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York set to take the field.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Credit the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised him and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
They'll get that to Fournette, complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
They go right back to White here on first down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Here's Dobbs to throw. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Linval Joseph breaking free and dropping him.
Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. On the return is Jones. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 45. The drive starts with a run by White. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
60 Vikings.
On 1st and 10, Downs. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd down and 7. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now Mahomes. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. But going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. One final try for Mahomes. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.